Fam, what is up with the squad? It's your favorite round team with Uncle Tennessee's in the building with Coach Coleman. Y'all know what it is, the CC show, late night Friday special. What's happening? Y'all, let me say this before I even get into Coach Coleman. Let me say this. Let me apologize. Let me apologize. Because after I accused Coach Coleman of trying to take the day off, he came to work and the doors was locked. I ain't even come to work. Coach Coleman showed up working. The doors was locked last night. My bad. That was my bad, y'all. Real life coming up. Life. Sometimes I'm here. We're back now. We're going to talk some hoops. We're going to get some therapy in. Coming in the door. Y'all know what I'm going to say. Hit the like and the share. Why? Because they both right there. Like and share. They both right there. Hit them both. Somebody put share in the chat for me. Somebody put share in the chat for me. Coach Coleman, the CC show. What's up, y'all? What's going on, Coach? What's happening?
Hey, take your time. What's the rush? Come and talk hoops with us. Commissioner Cup Friday night going on. I did not get to watch. I need to go back and watch it. I had some work stuff going on tonight. So we just looking at who did what and why. And glad to see Rakia back tonight.
Who did what and why not? Who did what and why not? Who did what and why not? What we gonna talk about? I was in and out on the Sun Dream game, so I'm gonna rewatch that. But I know that my chat better than yours, so I know that the answers will be in the chat. Luana Peoples, God damn it, Luana Peoples. Let me tell you something. Hold on, Luana, because Luana Peoples, you've been trying to get here. You've been trying to get here on time, and you know what?
That's what I'm talking about.
Not only is you first, but you on time. Oh,
LP. That's what I'm talking about.
A lot of people's in the building. Congratulations, a lot of people's. Not only was you on time, you was first. What's good? Happy Friday. I miss y'all. What's good? Mocha Latte 1. What's happening? I hope y'all got a chance to check out some of the videos that I dropped. Make sure y'all go out, please. Watch those, like those, share those, comment on those. Help me, help Coach, help us push this platform out. Help us get this thing to 1 million people talking women's hoops. Joe Mama, good evening. Hey, Miss Cotton, what's happening? Y'all, come on in. We're going to talk hoops. I was in and out on the games. Great day today. Had a niece graduate and go to the prom all in the same day. Graduate and go to the prom all in the same day. You know that good 8th grade graduation, prom and graduation. So celebrating Black excellence today. No more die. Yee! What's happening, fam? What's up?
Yay.
From the Yay. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yee!
From the Yay.
Brittany was good. You know, sometimes, I ain't been home in a while, but sometimes, you just gotta hit them with that Yay area. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta hit them with it because you just feel it deep like that right there. I would like to thank my mom and daddy, President Obama, Oprah, that guy on the street that one time. Oh, in the chat, fam. Yes, Luana Peoples, for you. Appreciate the speech. I watched the Sun game and Mabry gave the dream that worked. I thought that Mabry was headed for a 40 ball. She tried to get there. We was watching in the mansion in the living room. I thought Mabry wouldn't play serious because I thought she was a ring chaser, but she's taking this leadership role for the Sun seriously. See, Smoke, interesting point. What is it about the Connecticut Sun to make you think she's willing to take that leadership role more seriously than she was the Chicago Sky role? Coach, what's happening?
It looks like, from my court vision, it looks like it's different, maybe a different culture, different atmosphere over there, different culture in the administration office and the GM office, different culture They know they're looking to move, but maybe the way they're handling the for sale, maybe they're keeping some honest and open lines of communication with the players, and the coach just let them know what the process and how that looks. And so when you have someone like, and then sometimes you just grow up and you find your fit. Sometimes you got to find your niche. And so, but also I think behind the scenes, that's a good sign of how things are being handled, not just player side, but franchise wise. Even though they're kind of in limbo, we're leaving. I think it's a good sign of relationships. So we know Chicago is a hot mess over there and some bitter taste. So maybe it's a difference you need in location, different coach this year too, brought just a fresh approach to it. And so I would love to say it's just the culture this season.
Okay. Cess and coach, I got a question. Why are they playing with Powell's minutes when she is so effective on the court? I mean, is she on minutes restriction or something? So no, I don't think the Powell's on minutes restriction. But let's talk Atlanta real quick. Because
Right.
at 5-3, 3-2 on the road, I thought that Atlanta would get this thing done. Connecticut is trying to figure out some things too, right? So I think what we're trying to figure out here now is what does Atlanta look like with Jordan Canada back? So it was a little clunky. It was a little clunky trying to find Jordan Canada 17 minutes back with the Atlanta Dream, and it took away from them being able to win this game. Brittany Griner scored well. She was 7-10. Alicia Gray got to shoot the ball better in 38, especially 38 minutes on the floor. 5-13, got to shoot that ball better from 3, 1-3. But Jordan Canada, man, no points in 17 minutes. 0-7 from the floor. Ryan Howard, 6-16, 3-10 from 3. Steady taking threes that we don't necessarily need. Taking threes that we need. And Brittany Griner have been shooting the 3 ball pretty good. So maybe they should have let Brittany Griner shoot, some of them damn threes that they shot. Like, 29 threes between Gray and Howard. And we got 11 of those.
I do want to say this: when you have a veteran or a once high talent player come in and rookies playing well, I think what happens sometimes, a coach jumps. You got to stay with what's been work while that player's been out. You really need to stick to the rotation that's been working, and then have that conversation with your player that's coming off an injury. Say, hey, you're coming off an injury, and we need there's steps in this process to that. When you just try to, I think, appease or just give the seniority too fast, and you take, as you already said, you take away from the rhythm, you take away from the chemistry that you have established those past games. And I think this is why they came up short tonight, because you messed with the chemistry you already had in place prior to coming off an injury, off an injury.
Okay.
So I think sometimes they just get jumped the gun too much, say want to welcome them back, but it's like, hey, we got this thing working here. If you're really on board, let us figure out how to work you back in, get you under there, and we want you to have positive experience, and then it's going to be shared minutes because, let the rookie cook. It's cooking. Like, if you don't like it, we can get to a point, we see what it looks like, but you don't say it that way. But I think sometimes it's just too, yeah, we know what Jordan could do before she got hurt. We know what Jordan could do, so there's no doubt. We don't.
Sure. But sure, and I don't want to blame Jordan Canada. Like, I don't want to blame Jordan Canada for the lack of production that we saw with like players who've been really productive lately. Like,
I am
Coffee, Mike Caldwell, and Pow. I don't necessarily know that. I feel like, she took some of their minutes, but shoot, Nia Coffee was still 50% from the floor.
Right.
Mike Caldwell, 25% from the floor. 14 minutes, maybe we needed to make adjustment there, but and then Pow was 100% from the floor, 7 minutes, 2 points.
Right, and so
would have liked to see a little bit more there.
When they got over the hump, they only lost by 8 points.
Right. So maybe we could have seen something different there.
Yeah.
But is Connecticut figuring out something, or did they just did Marina Mayberry just go on a heater and win this game for them?
Tonight, I'm gonna just say she went on a heater.
Yeah, I mean she had 34.
Yeah,
Tina Charles played a good game. I won't get all into it because I don't want you getting all upset.
In my feelings. Yeah, after I got
who do what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna start. He do scorers and stuff. I'm gonna start doing like I'm gonna try to come up with something cool for plus minuses or something like that.
Right here, plus minuses is. And look, after you changed the key code on me last night. No.
Yeah, because he don't do the plus minus. All five starters for the Connecticut Sun had a positive plus minus. Doesn't tell the whole story, but definitely when you look at everything else in the box score and get an eye test, you can definitely get a good feel for where a team is, especially when you look at on the flip side of that, the Atlanta Dream.
Right.
Every one of their starters had a negative plus minus.
See, that's your thing. I like it already. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that flow.
Yeah, plus minus. You know what I'm saying? Minus is. You know what I'm saying? Marina knows she can't get out of this one. The GM put her foot down, so Marina's trying to be an all-star instead. Make lemons out of lemonade. Who was I just trying to trade Marina for? Oh, they was trying to act like Raquel was going somewhere. I think I was sending Marina there. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Lee Rue. Lee Rue asked for a trade. I was swapping them.
Even. Oh, Lee Rue and Raquel.
Yeah. You say, what choice does Marina have? Where else is she going for a starting position in $185,000 salary? Well, that salary going to be what it is. I don't know if it'll be a starting position, but I don't know. That's the other thing. I don't necessarily know that Mabry really cares about starting, right? As much as it's playing. To me, Mabry doesn't care as long as I'm surprised that Mabry has kind of taken on this leadership role, although it's a leadership role without necessarily having to be the true face, because I think by default, they would kind of probably lean towards a Tina Charles that's having an answer for stuff as far as where the team is at. So she can lead without having to be in the front. You know what I mean? So I think that works in this. It's a leadership by committee more so than her having to be the front face of things, and that works. I think they playing Powell in that Jason Terry role, kind of an off ball guard. Yeah. I mean, but Powell actually has some success too, Justin, like just running the offense. So I just think like, yo, you got Powell there. You got to get Powell on the floor for more than 7 minutes. More than 7 minutes. Can we get 4 minutes a quarter? 4 minutes a quarter, 4.5 minutes a quarter. 18 minutes a game. Can we see something like that where Powell could really get out there and work? But I mean, shit, man. When you as a team, when you shoot 29% from three, it's hard to get a win. But what's crazy is that the Connecticut Sun only made 3 threes all night. They only made 3 threes all night, and I think maybe we made all 3 of those, and she did. So there's that. I think she was embarrassed by the severe loss to New York. I mean, she might be trying to get traded, but not with a straight beat down as the last thing on her record. Oh, if you trying to get traded because you got beat down, I ain't got no respect for you. I was kind of surprised Pow didn't get more minutes either. Yeah, she spoke. I didn't get it. I think she had to because she was not getting traded and Mabry had to make do. Okay. I got it. Rhea Marshall didn't play, looked like an ankle injury, and then Lindsey Allen having some trouble with that Achilles tendon. So there's that. Second game of the night, the Dallas LA game.
What was your thoughts? It looked like
nice win for
Stevens carried the load. Go ahead.
Nice win for LA. Nice win for LA. And that's a good point you made. It looked like Hamby Stevens and Sims carried the load, and it was good to see LA not have Kelsey. The offense plum shoot them out of games. Like when Kelsey's cooking, she's cooking. She can win a game for you, but when she's not cooking, she can shoot you out of the game. So it was good to see LA like have a plan other than we're going to see what Kelsey can do. Fago got on the floor for 3 minutes.
Fago
got a shot up. Didn't get the shot. Had a turnover and a foul, but the box score say something. So we're moving in the right direction. Damn it.
Right.
And for this game, Fago had the same amount of minutes as King. So they both had 3, and we have been there. Have been some like is King getting favorite playing time over Fagan. What's going on there tonight? They played about the same minutes. So listen, Fago's gonna have matchups where there's good opportunities for her to get on the floor. and get some experience. And then, especially in a game like this where they pretty much had it in control, had it under control. There have been some other games like, listen, when it's down the stretch early in the season and the Sparks are trying to win without Cam and some of the other injuries that they got going on, Fago probably won't see the floor as much as I would like for her to. But in these type of games, I want to be able to see her get on the floor until she's carved out whatever that little niche is for herself. Of whatever that is that 8, 9, 10 minutes a game, 3 minutes a quarter, or whatever that is, until she's figured out what that playing time is. Just keep getting on the floor, kid. Keep getting on the floor. The difference today was the rookies. The Connecticut coach trusted their rookies. Atlanta coach did not. Got to play the rookies. Connecticut and Washington is showing you. You got to play the rookies. It looks like Dallas is officially the worst team in the league. Dallas is so confusing. Look like summer runs out there. God, dog. Azurite was cooking. Okay. You would be surprised if Dallas wins even 10 games. What in the hell? Could y'all? So Paige is finna. So y'all got Paige losing 30 games, 30 goddamn games. Shit. That's gonna really give Paige a headache.
I can't see Paige losing that many games. I can't.
Yeah, not the good one runs. 8 points for Enrique is unacceptable. I didn't want to go there, but there you go. So. Okay, let's go back up there and talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Let's go here. Okay, so yeah. Right. Dejanay Carrington, the only starter, and I told y'all this is Dejanay Carrington. Coach, look at me. Dejanay is the captain now. I'm trying to tell y'all, look, Dejanay Carrington is the captain. Dejanay Carrington is the captain. It's Paige Becker's team.
Yeah, you're right.
Becker's team. Dejanay Carrington is the vocal leader of this team.
You're right.
Enrique Gumbuale, 8 points, minus 19, 4-10 shooting in 27 minutes. What in the hell is that? Nalissa Smith out there 7 minutes for nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. Just nothing. That ain't gonna work. We got to get Nalissa back with Paige. Nalissa wasn't looking like that. Her stat line wasn't looking like this with Paige on the floor. So we got to get that. We got to get that fixed. Maddie Segrist was out there 20 minutes for 4 points. Maisha Hines-Allen out there 15 minutes for 4 points. These are starters I'm talking about.
Wow, man.
Every one of the starters had a double-digit plus was a double-digit negative plus minuses out there. Okay?
There we go.
The minuses is it's ugly out there for them right now. Woo. So minus 13, minus 12, minus 14, minus 19, minus 16. Goodness gracious.
Oh, that's terrible.
It would be really good if those was golf scores. But
right.
Plus minus in basketball. What the hell are y'all doing? Tighten up. So, y'all told me they was tanking. It looked like they officially tanking. But they shoot the hell out of some free throws. They was 11 for 11 on the free throw. You give them a free throw, they're going to make it. You give them a free throw, they're going to make it. I'm going to say this, though. One of these teams out here that's looking to try to get over the hump, JJ Quinterly out there for you. JJ Quinterly out there. JJ Quinterly had 16 minutes. She had some kind of points. I ain't gonna tell you what kind of points she had because somebody get mad. But she had a positive plus minus. she had a positive plus minus.
What you talking about, Willis?
It was just plus one. But she was 50% from the floor, 33% from three, 100% from free throw. Gave 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal off the bench, and then the points that she got.
Oh goodness, you are too funny. Now,
LA is the perfect system for Azurite. She's a stretch center and can't play defense. For real. She shot 5-8 from 3 tonight, so Azurite fired. I'm sorry, what you were saying?
Now, I was glad to see Quinterly get some work, show what she can do, what she's capable of. Because I really like Quinterly's game.
Dejanay Carrington pulled Ashley Barker here. Well, I don't know. Did she? Okay, then what happened?
Does she need to go to the principal's office? What?
I don't know. I don't know. We saw Camilla's hair get pulled too. Do physical, flagrant foul, chippy kind of stuff happen in basketball? It does. Yeah, Carrington is the leader. It's official, vocal, emotional. She's the captain now. Hey, she Enrique. Enrique, Dejanay took your team. Did you take my team? Yeah, she took your team, buddy. Out of all the new coaches, the Dallas coach might be one and done. You think just him? Oh, okay. Tyler Marsh can pack it up too, as far as I'm concerned. Enrique to the
Oh,
Valks. They need a boost at the guard position, and Dallas needs the extra picks. And not because I don't think that Tyler could eventually be successful as a coach, just not right now. Not in that situation.
not right. No, that's a great point. It's not a
Not in that organization.
it's not a great first year coach environment at all.
No, he needed to be in a grown up organization,
Yeah.
someplace with some, with a standard, with with some history,
Right. That supports
with some championship pedigree,
right.
with a strong locker room, with
And you
some vets that had a way of doing things.
right.
But I know you had some scorers.
I did.
Nice,
I
man.
did.
So
I
let's
did.
get the scorers in before we talk some other stuff. What you
Let's
got?
talk some other stuff assists, like plus minus assists. I like that. All right.
Minus this is.
I like that. I like it. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We got Friday night, WNBA Friday night, Commissioner's Cup. Scorers. Ooh, let me try that again. Scorers of tonight's games. Let's go to ATL 76. The Dream 76, Connecticut. Sun will come out tomorrow. Betcha $1 it will be done. All right. Is the Sun had 84
Tomorrow.
ATL. We got Brian Howard 18, BG 18, Alicia Gray 11, Nas Hillman with 14. That's your double-digit scorers for the Dream. Over to the Sun, Mabry with a heater. Something like it was a hot 34 points. Tina Charles 19, Bria Hartley 11. So, and that is your double-digit scorers for the Sun in that game. Let's go over to the last Friday night showdown. Let me stay in the frame here. ADD, get it together. Sparks 93, Dallas 79. Let's go over to the Wangs. Habanera or Lemon Peppers. Let's go over to the Wangs. Dejanay Character 16, Kalia Charles 10. Quinterly with 14, Luisa Gelsa Solder with 11. I messed her last name up. I just wanted to try to say it because they had to slog in. And that's your double-digit scorers for the one-win Wings. Let's go over to the Sparks. Rakia, guess who's back? Rakia Jackson, if you're nasty. 10. Jackson with 10 points. Hamby with 20. Stevens with 21. Kelsey Plum, 11. She was not the offense, but provided some offense on tonight. Odyssey Sims was on a journey and found some points. That is 19 points, and that is your double-digit scorers for the Sparks in that game. That is your double-digit scorer for Commissioner Cup games on Friday night, June 6th. This has been brought to you by Wanda's Wigs, Wings, and Wonders. No bust downs. I'm going on another bike ride tomorrow, Auntie. We see it. Back to you.
All right. Okay, so I don't know. Do you have updates on injuries?
So right now, what we have is Olivia Nelson Ododa from left ankle injury against ATL. Okay, Natasha Mack, no timeline yet. Still dealing with the back. AT Alyssa Thomas will miss her 5th consecutive game due to a left calf injury. So it's game to game. Kia Jackson came back obviously tonight. Bria Hartley will be in the starting lineup for the 3rd straight game. That tonight she came back because of her play, and then Jordan Kennedy came back. Cardoso didn't practice on Thursday, but is on track to play Saturday against the Fever. So they're expecting him to play, and right now they had Cardoso averaging 11.3 points and 6.5 rebounds. Mariah Jefferson has not made her season debut yet. I don't know what's going on with Momo. She's dealing with a leg injury. Sky will probably lean heavily on Vandersloot and Atkins and Nurse in the backcourt. Okay. And that will leave some junk minutes for HVL as well. Sophie Cunningham returned to practice this Friday after missing Tuesday's game, but will remain out for Saturday's contest. Okay, that's what we have on that. Brittany Sykes shot terrible. Ernie shot terrible. We just talked about a performance. So that's all we have for the player updates. This has been brought to you by Junie's Transmissions, Brakes, and Coffee Shop, coming to a corner near you. Get Junified. So that was the most recent updates.
Not Junified. C Smoke. Fever might be in trouble. They're without Clark, and her coach apparently isn't going to be there either. And I thought that Caitlin was just back after 4 games, but I'm seeing something about she has to be reevaluated. So not just definitely back after this game. Malik Thompson.
They really selling this. They really
Malik Thompson. What's up with you? I was gonna put out I was looking for you in the daytime with my flashlight. I got concerned. I know you was on vacation and you had to go back. Sometime it'll take you down. Sometime it'll take you down. I wanted to make sure you had bounced back from vacation and everything.
Right.
So let's talk, fam. Let's talk. Y'all know I always like to find me a good article. I was looking for some trivia. I have not been able to find any good trivia for this week, but I'm looking for it. So let's be on the lookout. I have not found it yet, but let's talk, fam. Let's talk, because we've been talking youth and we've been talking Washington Mystics, and we've been talking about how much how refreshing it is to me to see these young people playing and how unafraid and prepared they're coming into the league now. Look at me tearing up stuff. Hold on. So I saw an article, and I thought I wanted to talk to y'all about this. And the article is on ESPN. Don't cheat though. Don't go put an article. I want to know what y'all think. We're gonna talk about
no cheating.
Not you. I'm talking to the fan. I told you I had to go back in. Got to get work life balance back in order. I know. That's why I said I didn't know if it was taking you under. I was gonna have to check on you. I was like, oh, I don't know. You might still be trying to be on vacation. Nah, good to see you, fam. But I wanted to talk young players. They got an article where they rank the WNBA roster cores, stacking the 13 teams young players. So I wanted to know what y'all think about the core young players that are on each of these teams, and who y'all would rank first. Like, if I said, like, who's the young core that you're most excited to see grow? What is that team? What would that team be? Coach.
Which team will be?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me the last
right over. Who? Who you gonna say?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, go ahead.
No, can you give me that last part? Because I was trying to focus on what you said.
I was just saying, like, who of the young core, like, who would that team be? Of those cores, who is that team who is that young core that you're excited to see go forward? Okay, you said the Mystics. If you'd asked me off the top of my head, I would have said before the season, Chicago, right? Angel and Camilla, Rakia and Cam. Right now it has to be Washington for you, Kiki and Citron. Mystics.
Yeah, I'm with the Mystics. They're the most intriguing.
So okay, that's fine. Mystics, however, on this list, not number one.
Huh?
Not the best young core in the league. Not the top rated young core in the league. So the top rated young core in the league is actually the 6th youngest as far as the league goes. And we talking about like consensus wins over 44. So they had a whole formula that they used to come up with this thing. So consensus wins for under 25 players, and then consensus wins for under 25 players last season and this season, where they rank. So this team is first in under 25 league ranking wins last year and this year, and they have three key players that they're building on. Chicago will be number one when they get Olivia Miles next year. No. I mean, if that's for you, if that's fine. Oh, and you think Olivia Miles makes them number one? I would love one day If you feel like telling me now, what has you so fascinated about Olivia Miles? There you go, Malik. That's them.
Fever.
Number one.
I just got
Number
sick of my
one
stomach,
young
man.
core. Number one
No.
young core. So who do you think they keep? So they have three key players that they building on. Three of them, and it's Caitlin at 23, Aaliyah at 23, Lexi Hole at 25. They call them
Huh.
the brightest group of young stars in WNBA. What y'all think? Yeah, consensus wins last year. Consensus wins this year. Brightest group of young stars in the WNBA. So, and I think what they're saying is that was Lexi Rookie of the Year? Was
Lexi
Lexi a
Hall?
Rookie of the Year? I'm asking you, was Lexi a Rookie of the Year, or do they only have 2 Rookie of the Year? I know they got multiple Rookie of the Years. I'm just asking, was Lexi a Rookie of the Year? I don't
I'm not. I don't
remember Lexi
remember.
like that. Okay. Olivia Miles is pass first point guard who can also shoot. She's a younger sloot who won't be stat chasing. Okay. So that's fine. You tell me about a lot of stuff that she can do on the offensive end. But when she's getting barbecue chicken on the defensive end, how does that balance out? Oh, they're selling this championship team MVP super hard. This is crazy.
Yes.
Sorry, the CC doesn't impress me, so not for me based on game to game stats. That's fine, White Wolf. We just going off of what their formula was, and let me tell you what their formula was. So the formula was based on they added up the total 5-year projected consensus wins over 44 from players currently in their age 25 season or younger. And the consensus wins is like it blends estimate of wins added from 3 different stats. So win shares, player efficiency, and estimated raptor. Now it would be a whole nother story for me to show for me to break them down. No, I don't think Lexi played much her rookie year, but she's rising and young. Yeah, I like Lexi. Okay. Pretty sure Ryan Howard won Rookie of the Year that year. Thank you, C Smoke. Okay, we got Ariel Atkins at HBL to play defense. They can't play defense with she on the floor though. Aaliyah CC pairing is nice, so I see it. I don't know. Coach, you buzzing over there?
Huh?
You buzzing or something over there?
Okay. Is it off? It was the phone, I think.
I don't know. With that formula, I agree, but we all know there's no way they can keep this core together. Okay, I don't know. I just heard something buzzing.
I think my alarm went off my phone. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, so who? Okay, so then the second youngest, best young core in the league would be the Washington Mystics. They are the absolute youngest team in the league at 24.8 years old.
So next will be Washington after Indiana.
After Indiana, yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering who was gonna say something about the buzz. I thought I was going crazy. No, I was like, am I tripping? I had to look around like I thought it was my headset, but no, that's Coach over there trying to. Because he already started taking my medicine. I'm like, what?
Yeah, the phone had went off on the table.
Like, that's not me. It's not me, buzzing. Nah.
Oh my goodness.
So they have four key players that they are saying they're building on, and so you got Sonya Citron at 21, Kiki Iriafen at 21, Aaliyah Edwards at 22, and then Jay Melbourne at 22.
That's pretty good
I
right there.
think they can keep it together, but with Mitchell at her current price point, no. But Mitchell ain't who they counting on. And so that's the thing that I look at. Like, so if Mitchell moves out of Indiana, can they stay as competitive as they are? I guess that depends on what they bring in after Kelsey. But we just talking young cores. Washington should be number one, in my opinion. Okay, not looking at last year though, because they're counting in last year. I don't think so. The reason the Fever aren't on my radar when it comes to youngest core is because they got a lot of vets right now, and I think their vets outweigh their young core. I don't know. I don't know. Lexi Holman balling, Leah Boston looking like a my MVP candidate for me this year. Caitlin was playing pretty well before she went down hurt. But they do have some solid vets around them. The vets stepped up and won a game for them, but I think they got a nice core. So far, I can't. I probably would have had. If I wasn't looking at last year, I probably would have had Washington up there. I wasn't thinking of Indiana as a young team though, probably because I'm thinking more about the vets, like you said. But who do y'all think the number 3 team is? Atlanta got a nice young guard core, need a young big. Okay.
So you
But what I
said
mean is that they have way more vets than youngsters. Exactly. That's C Smoke. Great point. That's why I wouldn't have thought of them as a young team.
so is Indiana Mystics, and then the next youngest
Who you got? Who's the
Chicago.
next team?
Chicago. No,
Chicago. Y'all let me know in the chat who y'all think is 3. Mystics is set. They can bring in another young guard next year if they want. Yeah,
Chicago.
they're set. I think you could put Aaliyah Edwards and Kiki on the floor together.
Oh, that's a
Go
good
off of
call. Sparks. Okay.
Sparks if they could get it together. Oh God.
You just talking about age range, right? The players. Or,
Well, age range, but remember the formula takes in consensus wins.
okay.
I don't know if they
Okay.
won enough to be that high, but we're gonna find out. Number 3 team on the list. Miss D was good. Number 3 team on the list. Seattle Storm. Seattle
Storm.
Storm. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this 3-player core. Ezzie McVeigor at 25, Dominique Malonga at 19, Jordan Horston at 24. What do y'all think about them?
That was from last season though, with Horston, because Horston is out right now.
Chicago is not third. Seattle.
Not
Ezzie,
according
Dominique, Jordan.
not according to their formula.
I think to me, because they got at least 4 players that is 34, that's 34 and older. Gabby Williams is 28. Nika Mule maybe was there. Horston is really going to be 25 and probably wouldn't even really be counted. This number 3 to me is more about the upside that they think Dominique Malonga is going to have in this in the league than it is about anything that they've shown us. Nikki Mule ain't showed us nothing, right? Because they didn't let her play, and then when she got healthy, they didn't let her play, and then she got hurt. Jordan Horston went out hurt. They had pushed her to the side for Gabby, so they acted like she wasn't shit. Dominique, she's filling out, and then Ezzie, they went away from Ezzie last year, so whatever. I don't decent young core, but I don't know if I believe them at 3. I don't know if I believe them at 3. Let's talk about 4. 4. Third youngest team in the league. Fifth consensus wins under 25 in 2024. Also fifth consensus wins under 25 in 2025. They are calling the key players to build around on this team. Atlanta Dream, third youngest at number 4. Ryan Howard, Nas Hillman, Tina Pow Pow. What y'all think about that?
I mean, that's real possible. That's doable.
Man, I want Ryan Howard out of there.
Right.
I want Ryan Howard out of there. I know that they're not talking about Alicia Gray because of her age, but will be a part of what Atlanta's trying to do going forward. In her prime still will be counted. Interesting. 15. Y'all tell me in the chat who is the 15, and we know that it's not Atlanta, it's not Seattle, it's not Washington, and it's not Indiana. Y'all tell me who in the chat. Y'all tell me, Coach. Tell me who do you think is the 15? This is gonna be the 4th youngest team. The fourth youngest team in the league. Who y'all got at 5? It just don't make sense.
And it's two seasons combined, right? From last year to this year.
Their formula counts those in. Yeah. Y'all let me know who y'all think is the 15.
Thinking.
Y'all wouldn't guess this. The Golden State Belt.
Oh, they knew.
Nobody was thinking about the Golden State Belts. So the players that they're building around is Veronica Burton, Carla Lett, Janelle Salon, and JJ. I don't want to mess her name up. Youngest franchise in the dub. Coach Burton let Kate Martin in the expansion draft sign Salon. She's been the top scorer. So the Golden State Valks, it's hard for me to believe in what they're doing because I watched them cut Ami here and I watched them cut Teray. That would have them way better. That would have them maybe at 4-4 instead of 2-4,
Okay.
or
Okay.
maybe would have them at 3-3 instead of 2-4, or even 4-2, with the way that they were playing. So I'm just not. I understand maybe they're tanking. So solid core, but I expect that core to change some. 6. Who is the 6? The 6. That's a weak young core. God. Oh, okay. Okay. They don't even have a core yet. Shit. Whew. Jeez. Oh, honestly, they should have been first. Okay. Luai, what's happening? Whew.
They don't even have a core.
You turned off that dream game. Okay. So, who's at 6 then, y'all? Who's at 6? Now, I'm going to remind y'all who we did at Golden State, Atlanta,
Sparks.
Seattle, Washington, Indiana. At 6. At 6. You say Sparks. You say Sparks. Interesting choice.
C Smoke said Dallas, Auntie.
That would be correct.
See, my mind was telling me that, but my mouth said Sparks. I ain't even. Nah, I'm playing.
So White Wolf for last year's stats, they just put NA. Now, what's interesting here is the key players that they're building around in Dallas are Beckers, Paige Beckers, Nalissa Smith, Maddie Segrist.
Oh.
And they're calling plus the intriguing potential of an Isaiah James, and then a solid young supporting cast set up around prime age core of Arike Agumbawale, Dejanay Carrington, and Maisha Hines Allen. They finna blow that current core up. God, all right then. Okay.
You said they're about to blow that up.
1-7. 1-7. It's the second youngest team in the league, though. 26. That's about 26.1 years old. Can they hold that core together? Can they hold that core together? Yeah, could they keep them together? I don't know. Who's number 7? Coach, we getting some kind of buzzing from you again. I don't know if it's coming off your headset. It's something is buzzing. You buzzing, cousin.
Is it out?
Man, you knew what it was the whole time.
What?
You knew who it was the whole time. He was like, is it out? You knew you cut it off right then. It's the 7th team. The 7th team on the list, Chicago Sky. 9th youngest team in the league.
Chicago Sky. I was about to say Sparks again.
Chicago Sky.
Oh, man.
Their young core, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso, and Haley Van Lith.
Oh, yeah. HVL. Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
How do y'all like that core? How y'all like that core? Now remember, they had one of the most productive 25 and under cores in the league last season. So part of the reason why they're number 7 is because last year they were ranked number 2. But that young core was Reese, Cardoso, and Carter.
Yeah,
they had like a 9.4 consensus wins for under 25 players in 2024 at 9.4. This year, as a consensus wins for under 25 players, they're -1. That's their ranking is -1. So I just don't I don't know. Here's the thing. Haley Van Lith fits in there definitely, right? There's some things that HBO is going to be able to do there, both on and off the court, that'll help that organization. But I'm not at a point where I can say, yo, Haley Van Lith steps in there and gives you the productivity and the impact that a Kennedy Carter gave you. But I don't know. Y'all tell me am I missing something about them?
I don't know. That's a little wobbly. A little wobbly core. It's a little
Wobbly,
wobbly.
wobbly, wobbly, wobbly,
Yeah,
wobbly, wobbly,
yeah.
wobbly, wobbly.
Well, yeah, it's a little wobbly, wobbly. It is.
Paige, Alyssa, and Seegers is their core in Dallas. Yeah, as far we're just talking under 25. They have those other players too, but under 25 would be Paige, Alyssa, and Maddie. All right, we're coming on down. We're coming on down. We passed the halfway mark. Who's
He's
eight?
on
Who's
down.
number eight?
He's on
Who's
down.
number 8 on the list? Y'all tell me who was the 12th youngest team? 12th youngest team in the league. Number 8 on the list. 12th youngest team in the league. Not Minnesota.
I know because
Y'all keep saying no thank you to Melissa for you, but like I told y'all, Erica Wheeler didn't work in Indiana, but she still could hoop. Melissa works for Paige with Paige Beckers.
Did we say Dallas already?
Yeah, we said Dallas already.
Oh, okay. I had a moment. Sorry.
Oh, I think C Smoke must be looking at the article with me. See, New York at number 8.
I ain't looking Minnesota.
So their key players to build on are Leonie Phoebe, Naira Sabali, or Quisha Davis. Are there three young cores? What do y'all think about that? That is their core. Davis
can go.
Phoebe.
Davis can go. Sabali's injured, has not touched the court yet.
I like Marquisha Davis there, but I just thought I thought Sherrod was a part of their core too. I thought I like Sherrod. I like the way Sherrod gets downhill to the basket, and I like the aggressiveness on defense of Sherrod. So surprised that Sherrod's not mentioned here. You like when Alyssa and Angel be going at it. Definitely makes things fun.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Who y'all got at 9? Who y'all got at 9?
Who's left? Ace.
Would you say the Sparks?
Aces.
Is it the Sparks, the Mercury, the Lynx, or the Sun? Sparks, Mercury, Lynx, Sun. Aces.
Mercury?
Nope. Sun.
Okay.
5th youngest team in the league. Their core: Nelson Ododa, J.C. Sheldon, Sanaya Rivers, Rhea Marshall.
Okay. I'm just going abracadabra all the way down. Really, I ain't even gonna lie.
I don't know if I believe in that. I don't know if I believe in that core.
Adoda, Mabry.
No, Adoda, Sheldon, Rivers, Marshall. That core. And it was funny that this core that they're talking about building around has Marshall and not Morrill. So maybe that's just because Anissa hasn't played a lot, but it seemed like her name would be up there. Coming in at 10 would be the tie for the 7th youngest team in the league, the Minnesota Lynx.
But they on the bench? Minnesota.
Diamond Miller. So you got Diamond, Dorka, Alyssa, Anastasia.
Oh, Alyssa Pearly.
Is their key core, their key young core, key players for their core.
Yeah, that's.
I haven't seen enough of them I haven't seen enough of them to believe them at 10. Like that core, and then right behind them would be the Sparks, and that core is Brink, Jackson, Fagan, Barker. I would bet on that. I would bet on that core before I bet on the Minnesota core, just because at least 3 of them was in the SEC. At least I know
they're gonna bring it. Yeah, they're gonna bring that offensive smoke.
Rivers way more than solid. 69 in the chat, y'all. Run them likes up. Hit the like and the share. Why? Because they both right there. Does Minnie know they building with Diamond? I don't think so. Not the way that they're going. You sold on Odota and Rivers. Sheldon, I've never been big. Me either. Although I like Sheldon's motor and she tries hard. Yeah.
I think Sheldon was just a good college player, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Sometimes that's who you are. Sometimes just damn good college player, and that's okay. Coming in at 12. Coming in at 12. At 12 with the 11th youngest team in the league, the Phoenix Mercury. Their young core, Akoa Makani, baby, and Lexi Hale. Akoa Makani, Lexi Hale. Would be the young core that they talk about
Yeah, they
building
would.
on. And
Them two
those are
bring the
solid
smoke.
players. Yeah, they solid players, but that's not enough of a core to really say, yo, they're gonna make some noise. Like you need some more pieces around that. So I understand them at 12, even though they're gonna have a good season this season with the overall talent that they have in Phoenix. That young core, they got to get younger. And of course, the oldest ass team in the league, type of seventh youngest, one of the oldest teams in the league, coming in at number 13,
Aces.
the Las Vegas Aces. Key players to build on. I mean, listen to this. I mean, listen to this. This is like
Scary.
when you peel back everything. When you peel back
Yeah.
everything, right?
Uh,
Nye Kitley Bell. Whew. Sheesh. Goodness gracious. Shit, how you scared? Shit, how you scared? Yeah, how you scared compared to what you have seen in Las Vegas? That how you scared right there.
oh my
Need
goodness.
some work right there.
Yeah, that needs
Need some
some
work right
work.
there. Nye Kitley, surgical sniper.
Uh,
Would like to see some mid range game added there. Definitely would like to see some defense
woo.
added there.
Man,
Love what Kitley's able to do. Just want to see Kitley get healthy and contribute. Kirsten Bill probably not part of this. Leaving Las Vegas.
I think Kelly's gonna be okay once she get back.
Yeah, no, Kitley is
Yeah,
fine. Kirsten Bell, I said, is leaving Las Vegas.
right,
Nye,
right.
I think is like I said, a sniper, but got to get a little floater, a little mid range game. Got to be able to play
Right.
defense. Can't be a liability out there. Because I need you on the floor to shoot the three. Kitley, just get healthy. Kirsten Bell, it's been nice. Shake my hand. Okay, shake my hand. So there's that. There is that. Any surprises? What did y'all think about that ranking?
I mean, it's their formula. I wasn't trying to understand it. I was try to have fun with the flow of it. So, what they putting out there. See, Smoke got
Exactly.
an interesting comment in the chat.
4-2 though. They might not be a young team with the future just yet, but their current team is still viable. Oh yeah. This was strictly about ranking the young cores of the 13 team. Nothing about player. This was all about the quality of the players that are 25 and under on the 13 teams in the WNBA. So, uh, yeah. So we got a lot of quality players on our team, but
Yeah,
our under
so
25 players don't necessarily stack up to the quality of some of the under 25 players on some of these other squads. That's just the reality of the situation when we look at what's in Vegas right now. So there's that. There is that. Coach, we got some pick'ems.
yeah, we're gonna have Saturday and Sunday pick'ems because
Coach ain't working. No, I'm just playing.
we're not back until Sunday
totally,
night.
totally joking, y'all. Totally joking.
Can I get my new key card? Man, goodness, that's all I'm asking for.
The Aces will drop to number 15 next year unless they get younger. This was
Yeah,
clearly about youth. So
I
it
don't
depends on what that look
know.
like next year.
Yeah, we don't know what their checking and their savings look like next year.
But the way they set up, they better get younger.
Right, right.
I know that. The way they set up,
Man,
they better be getting younger.
tap tap tap. Mic on. We got no buzzing. We good, right? No buzz in the and all that. We good. I'm just asking my producer before we go. All right, we got pick'em. I give them. You pick them for Saturday game. We're gonna go with Vegas, Las Vegas Aces at 4-2 against Bounce, Golden State Bounce at 2-5, 3 p.m. Eastern game. This game is played in San Francisco, California. I give them. You pick them. Who do you love? Fire the chat with your pick'ems. Who do you got? You got Aces or the Vouch? 1, 2, 3. Let your pick'ems loose.
So yeah, Real quick, no, Louis. So number one was Indiana. Number 2 was Washington, and I think number 3 was Seattle. Is that right, y'all? Let me see. I had switched off. I think the third team was Seattle.
Seattle. Yeah, what?
Yeah, I think the third team was Seattle.
Excuse me.
So
Brittany
yeah,
knows
Indiana,
aces.
Washington, Seattle.
Okay,
Those was the
excuse
top
me.
3 there.
Indy.
Imperial. That's not a bad bet. I might drop that for my futures. That could be it. It could be. It makes for a good story. Halliburton been going supporting. She been coming supporting. You get a Pacers fever. Both champions. I don't know if we've had that since the W's been in existence, where the NBA and the WNBA champions have been from the same city at the same damn time If they ever remind me, it could be. Hey, Imperial, listen, it's all about the dollar bill, y'all.
Cash rules
Dollar
everything
bill,
around me.
y'all.
Cream. Cash rules everything around me. Get the money.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Brittany says aces. Michelle Harley says aces. Kimmy aces. Vito King aces. Imperial stats aces. Lou Wade said I rock it with the aces. Imperial. Pick up the pieces. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aces in bounce. Pick them as close. On to the next one. Indiana Fever 3 and 4. Chicago at 2 and 4. We got the Fever and the Sky playing in Chicago, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday night. C Smoke says Aces will win. Thank you for putting that in the chat. C Smoke going with the second pick 'em. I give them. You pick them. Fire up the chat. Is it Fever or the Sky? Benzino's going with Sky over the Fever. Right. I pick them. You give them. You got Fever or the Sky. We rolling. We ride. Michelle Harley Sky.
Coach, I got a question I got to give before you move to Sunday.
Okay, Vito King Fever. We about to close it out. Fever versus Chicago is a toss-up for C Smoke. Fever missing key players and their head coach. So the Sky have advantage. Imperial says, I want Sky, but not the tears. Okay. Anybody else? Go once, going twice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick'ems are closed for the Sky and the Fever. Lisa Pugh says, either way, we win because get a Gamecock on both teams, but I'm taking the Sky because you got a Gamecock. Okay. That Miller versus AB matchup about to be fire. Lisa Pugh just after with the jump shot at the buzzer, with the midi at the buzzer. Lisa Pugh picks the Sky. All right. Back. So we are cold. We have pause for Auntie questioning. You got it.
Got to get the schedule together, folks. Got to get the schedule together. So, y'all, let me know. Put a 7. Put a 7 in the chat. If you are watching the game, Vegas at Golden State tomorrow at 3:00. Put a 7 in the chat. Let me know who is watching Vegas Golden State tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Put a 7 in the chat. Let me know. And is Miller out? Injured?
He said probable for Saturday.
Okay. See some 7s. Because I know it's Saturday, so I want to see if people is around really watching. If I go live, is people kind of lurking and working or kind of moving around? I don't want to see the type of coverage. Okay, see some 7s. Okay. That's enough sevens. That means I need to be up here live. Got it. Okay. And then I know pretty much everybody is gonna watch Chicago, Indiana. Let me get a 9. Let me get a 9 in the chat. When is the next Gamecocking show? Maybe I'll do a Gamecocking show tomorrow. Coca-Cola. I know what you mean, Imperial. Let me get a 9. Let me get a 9 in the chat. Let me get a 9 in the chat if you continue, if you're staying up to watch
Oh
Seattle and
man.
Phoenix. Let me get 9s in the chat if you're watching Seattle and Phoenix tomorrow. That's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern if you're watching Seattle and Phoenix. Let me get a 9 in the chat. All right. Nina Ross. Right. 9s. Okay, so last question, because Sunday is kind of weird. But let me okay. I don't know if AT, I think AT is still out.
Yes. 18 still
And
out.
Camilla may or may not play, is my understanding.
Correct.
Okay, so now let me see. Let me know. Put 2s. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you are watching NBA. If you're watching the NBA finals. 2 in the chat if you're watching NBA finals at all. Just if you're following and watching. I missed what you said because right as you answered, an ad popped up. Uh, I think I said put a 7 in the chat if you watching Vegas Golden State. Put a 9 in the chat if you watch Seattle with Phoenix, and then put 2s in the chat. 2s in the chat if you are following NBA finals. Oh, yeah, it's gotten better since Jordan was on the Wizards. Imperial. No, yeah. Okay. We got some folks. We got some folks watching, following the NBA. All right. Handing it back over to Coach Coleman for Pick Ems.
Right, here we go with Sunday pickle. We had to take care of some chat fan business. I know you're looking forward to watching them games in the match and on tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Make sure you get your favorite snack and sit on back and watch some hoops on a Saturday afternoon. Here we go. I give them you pick them for Sunday's game. Connecticut Sun 2-6, Washington Mystics 3-6. Excuse me, let me roll back. I missed one game. Let's go back to Saturday night. Saturday Night Live. Excuse me. Seattle at 4-4. Playing against the Phoenix Mercury 6-3. This is a Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern game. I had to come back for a while. They're playing in Arizona. I give them, you pick them. Saturday night. Is it the Storm or the Mercury? 1, 2, 3. Pick them loose. Louis. Storm. C Smoke said, I go to Storm. I go with the Storm. Brittany says Seattle. Michelle Harley, Mercury. Kimmy Storm. All right, Lisa Pugh got a comment for you there. Got a question for you there, Auntie. Benzino, Mercury. Junior, that's
What
funny. I like that.
what we're drip doing some broadcasting at 7:30 tomorrow. Who she broadcasting for? Let me know.
Imperial Stats, Storm, Lisa
I
Pugh.
check her out. Who she
Storm. Okay, we're about to close it out. Close this, pick them out.
Oh, CBS for the Fever game. Yeah, I'm live for that game. I'm live for that game. We up for that game.
I forgot who on Mercury though. Imperial Stat, you.
Satu Sabali,
Probably.
Alyssa Thomas, but she hurt. Who
Alexi
else? Kai
Held,
Copper Held
Makani,
is there. Kai Copper is there. Kai Copper's hurt too though.
Makani.
So
Yes.
drip. So I come up early for Drip's pregame. Because if she's on at 7:30, the game start at 8. So they got Drip for Indiana, Chicago. Let's go.
All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Saturday pick'ems are closed. Now let's go to Sunday. Love. Here we go. Love the Jeebus. Here we go. I just had to say it because I like to say that way it's on Saturday at 3 p.m.
Wow.
on Sunday. On Sunday. On Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Now the Connecticut Sun at 2-6 record in Washington. Mystics at 3-6. This game is played in DC. Do you have the Sun or the Sticks? Mystics 1, 2, 3. I give them. You pick them. Let you pick them. Post your pick them in the chat. You got the
Yep. Did anybody check out Overtime Select today? That's the other thing going on tomorrow. Is Queen of the Court tomorrow. Let me get a 6. Let me get a 6 in the chat. Let me get a 6 in the chat if you watching Queen of the Court tomorrow. Overtime Select, Queen of the Court. If you watching Queen of the Court tomorrow, Overtime Select, let me know by putting a 6 in the chat. I know everybody don't watch them youngsters, but y'all know how I feel about Stella and Gigi. Y'all know how I feel about them kids, buddy. I was so happy to watch that. Hey, that 5v5 was nice today. Flage still can't figure out how to coach herself to a win, but it was so damn funny to watch them coach the game because as we was talking about it, you could see Flage act just like they're a product of the schools that they go to. Juju, she coached just like her coach. Not a lot of feedback, just kind of let the team go. Flage really involved, really hyped up. She was all down in Juju face. Juju's like, I'm trying to understand what the hell is Flage even down here for? Forget the coach's box coach. She's standing down right next to Juju next on her team coach. And Flage, if you don't get your ass back down on the other side, please go back and watch the replay. Chloe supported. Chloe was there. Chloe was doing play-by-play. We got to see Chloe in the box. Chloe talking some hoops. Good to see a Gamecock in the building. God damn it. So I'm watching on YouTube, y'all. I don't know about no channel. Sony YouTubes. Yeah, Juju was up. Juju didn't even have a bun in. She had her braids in. Juju was looking like a coach on the sideline. Had her glasses on and shit. She wasn't telling the team nothing. Play a little defense. I don't know, y'all. Do something. I don't know. Big O out with a thumb injury, but helping coach Juju team. Meanwhile, Flage was drawing up shit on the board. Flage was active, okay? Good time. I always have a good time with the overtime stuff. I was gonna, I may come up live for the Queen of the Court, for the Queen of the Court. Now that I know it's people really checking it out, because I have a good time with it. You still ain't seen Juju play yet? Oh gosh, Imperial. You mean you just want to see a live game? You don't want to go back and watch one that took place already? I got you. All right, Coach, go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted.
We got the Sun. So C Smoke says I got the Sun winning. Michelle Hartley says Washington, Benzino, Mystics, Vito King, Mystics, Imperial Stats, Mystics, Brittany, DC, Kimmy, Mystics, Louay, the Washington Mystics. All right. I think I'm scrolling here to make sure Junior. I had
Russell. Let me bring the facts to the chat. What's up, fam?
Sun is Junior. Junior picks the Sun. Junior. I had a friend, and his dad was from Trinidad, and he was a junior. He said, "Junior, take the trash out, Junior." Like that. We'll call him Junior. All right, we're closing out chat. We're closing out that pick 'em 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3. Whoa, yo, what's the deal, yo? Where the love go? I give them. You pick them. Minnesota 8-0 against Dallas 1-8 Sunday 4 p.m. in Texas. I give them. You pick them. Post your pick them in the chat. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Links. Give me the links. The links or the Wayne.
So yeah, Queen of the Court. I'm gonna drop the link for Queen of the Court right now. We'll drop the link for Queen of the Court. It is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. I believe that the Queen of the Court 1v1 is going to be starting. You can click on it as subscribe to the Overtime Select channel. Just subscribe to their channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss none of their drops. We love everything Overtime Select does over here for women's hoops. But so what I'm thinking is, since we're supposed to be up tomorrow for Vegas Golden State, we're supposed to be up for Vegas Golden State. Put a one in the chat if you down to stay and hang out for the 1v1 competition live after that Vegas Golden State game. It should be starting right about the time that game go off. So put a one up if y'all want to hang out and watch that live. Queen of the Court Overtime Select 1v1 and get some live reaction. I think it's a 1v1 and 3-on-3 competition. I love Overtime Select, so I'm here for it.
Go Michelle Harley.
Coach, you over there sounding like you getting a old school haircut with that buzzing, bro. It sounding like the Clippers over there. It's gone now.
Michelle Harley picks Minnesota. Imperial Stats. Minnesota. Benzino. Lynx 9-0. Brittany Lynx. Louise said, "Let's go Wangs." Vito King Lynx. Kimmy Lynx. Dallas Lemon Pepper is officially the worst team in the W. Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up the goals for the weekend. Lynx first. That's what Junior said. Lisa Beal, the shot at the buzzer, picks the Lynx. But Junior said Lynx gonna get their first L against the Wangs. You buzzing, cousin? I don't know.
Buzzing, cousin.
Must be a short in the microphone. I apologize for any inconvenience and any screeching sounds you hear. But I hope all your pick'ems come true. This has been brought to you by Untested Touch Foot and Sports Powder, coming to a dollar store near you.
All right. So, yep. We got 1v1 tomorrow. We'll get the likes of seeing Tati Griffith, Giselle Banks, Big O's not playing, Special K, Kate Harpering, Sanaya Hall balling. Who else am I forgetting? Oh, Stella Lockhart hooping. So yeah, we'll hang out for 1v1 tomorrow. Good day of hoops tomorrow, all levels. High school and WNBA. So looking forward to that. Number Pepper needs to walk in the light, beautiful light. I doubt Wings beating Nafisa. Yeah, Overtime Select YouTube page streams it live. So make sure y'all I think I dropped the link too for you to follow, for you to subscribe and follow directly for 1v1 tomorrow. But yeah, come hang out. Coach, what you got before we get ready to get out of here? Thank you, Lou.
Hey, everybody, I'm going on another bike ride tomorrow. Fun, do something fun. It's been a blast on a Friday night. Commissioner Cup is still going on. Without you, there's no us. Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. Champion mentality. Change this world with I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Hey, man, let me tell you this though too, y'all. It's just June 7th. It's just June 7th. CC Show been up 1 year since June the 5th. As of June 5th, we are still celebrating our 1 year anniversary the entire month. The CC Show will be doing this thing for y'all 1 whole year. Me and Coach Coleman been bringing y'all this heat. I want to see AJ in the 1v1. I would love to see AJ in the 1v1. I don't know if we'll get to see it. Hey, y'all, yeah, definitely check out that Overtime Select. They're doing some great stuff around women's hoops. Coach got tongue-tied. He don't know what he doing because he's thinking about all the miles he got to ride in the morning, 4 hours he got to go do. Yeah, round trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, appreciate y'all rocking with us for 1 year. We moved this thing all around. We revamped it and retried it and refried it, man, and brought it back with y'all and rocked with us all the way through. We think we figuring out. We think we got to mix the work, man. But we not scared to try new stuff, man. We appreciate y'all allowing us to do that. Without y'all, it's no us. Y'all know what it is. You had a channel before. This shit ain't easy. Hell no. Nah. It ain't easy, but it's fun, and y'all make it worth it, man. Like when I say my chat better than yours, I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love y'all to life. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Junior, we appreciate the sub. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. If you didn't hit that like on the way in, hit it on the way out with the share.